Let's see how you can start your business using AI tools or how you can scale your businesses using these AI tools. Hi, I am Dr. Umer Khan. I'm a physician and I am a tech entrepreneur. And you probably heard about ChatGPT and it's blowing up the internet, and this is by OpenAI. And if you actually know how to use it, you can actually use it for so many purposes, such as giving you notes for your next meeting or helping you actually also write code. Let's have a look at this now. As you can see over here, I gave it a command how to make a calculator, and now it's going to be doing this in Python, and this is the code that it is generating for you right here, right now. Or if I tell it what are the newest ideas for using the AI in the healthcare industry, and this could be used for your meetings, and look at this, it is giving you couple of ideas that you can think about and explore for yourself, whether these are reasonable for your own business, for your own company, for your own hospital system, or if you're an entrepreneur, these could be ideas that you could look to work on for yourself. But let's now have a look at what it actually produced. One thing you will notice that it is not going to be replacing your brain, it's not going to be replacing my brain, it is going to give you some pointers to take to your meeting and something for you to think about. Alright, so here it is giving you a couple of options. Medical imaging analysis. AI is being used to analyze medical images such as x-rays and CAT scans, MRIs to detect diseases and conditions such as cancer and heart disease. Of course, this is where work is being done. Drug discovery, personalized medicine, and definitely you can analyze patient data to create a personalized treatment plans for individuals. And I'm thinking, and I know a couple of startups who are actually looking to use AI to bring in different types of reports from all over the place to give patients a much more precise piece of information by clinicians on the floor, in clinic, by hospitals, just by online programs that could just assist patients in getting their information through AI. Now next you have robotic surgery. So AI could be used to control robotic surgical instruments, allowing a more precise and less invasive surgeries. Now, virtual health assistants. This is going to be a great bit of a leap forward for the medical industry, because people will use these assistants to help doctors do their documentation, nurses fill up their charts. So this is going to be huge in the coming years to improve the efficiencies in the healthcare system. Next is for predictive analytics. Now, AI is being used to analyze large amounts of patient data to predict patient outcomes and identify potential health risks. Now, for predictive analysis, we actually had a partner where we worked on a pain management prototype where clinicians as well as patients and family members can see what modalities can they use for their pain management or procedures that they can apply to help them out in their particular situation. And this was to be used by patients as well as physicians, clinicians, nurses to help train the patient as well as the family members who may be involved in this process. Then is going to be infection control and identify and track outbreaks of infectious diseases such as COVID-19. Hopefully we're done with this, but this is what people can use this. And then mental health. AI can be used to analyze text, speech, and images and identify patterns of mental health disorders. And we can even have our social media platforms integrated if there are not so many privacy issues. So as you see, this is how AI can be helpful. Now, of course, these are just pointers for you and myself to look at, and this is just going to help us maybe put together our thoughts. But again, this is not going to replace you and I, at least not right now. Who knows what GPT-4 will bring. Now, the next tool I'm going to talk about is Stability AI, and now they are doing truly amazing things. Now, they're allowing startups, experts, businesses have access to cutting-edge OpenAI models for image, language, audio, video, 3D, biology, all types of processing. Usually it could take people a huge amount of time to put these type of images together, but using these AI technologies, people can get this in their hands within seconds to minutes. Just a little bit of tweaking here and there, and you're done. You have images that you would not have had ever before. Now you can see here in one of their press releases how AI software will change architecture and design. So they will be able to produce architectural designs much quicker than how it's already is being done. Now you can see that this is going to assist architects in getting their products ready for the market, or at least designs ready sooner than they would have had previously without using these tools. And let's say for healthcare, you can use these tools for educational purposes, for simulations, for teaching surgical procedures, anything, a lot of things can be done using these tools. If you are into interior design, you could have a room, or you can give AI a couple of dimensions and say, hey, give me what I need to get. You can give them directions. Okay, I want to make it look a little medieval. I want to look at contemporary. I want to make it look a little pop. Whatever the case, it will spit out ideas for you within seconds to minutes. So you are seeing that these are tools that we could be using to develop our businesses as well as grow our existing businesses. Now next is DALL-E, or DALL-E 2 to be precise. Now DALL-E 2 is an AI system that can create realistic images from a description of your natural language. Let's have a look at a couple of examples. In this example, they gave on their own website an astronaut riding a horse in a photorealistic style. So this, you have an astronaut here riding a horse. Or you have an image and you want to see variations of that same image. Let's look at this. This looks more interesting. You have these nice looking mice. You can create variations. Now I give me an image of a top executive managing a huge conference room and talking to people via VR to people on the other side of the world. Now look at this. So you are getting a couple of examples, that could be useful. Of course, you can tweak this and your marketing team will have an image ready for you in no time. Now look at this. I gave it a command, blood pressure medication falling down with the sun rising in the background. And it gave me these 4 marvelous examples. Now it could take a designer or anybody else, probably a day to come up with something like this. And the other thing you can do is, let's have a look at this. You can actually get variations from these. You just click over here and it will give you variations. Hopefully it does. So you're seeing here, it gave you variations of that image. So, and you can download this right to your computer. Now, isn't that simply amazing? I think every one of us, whether you have a team working for you, or you are a solopreneur, or you're just a business leader and you want to just get some quick things out there and you don't want to delegate to anybody else, you can have the design ready for you, which you have in your mind. And you don't necessarily have to transmit to anybody else, and you can get this going yourself. Within minutes, you will have something ready for yourself. It is safe to say, ladies and gentlemen, whether you are a physician, an architect, a business leader, you're a plumber, whatever you are, you will need to use these tools. Just as, for example, if the doctor back in the day refused to use a stethoscope, then the doctor will not be succeeding. So these are just tools. And AI probably will not take many of these jobs, but if you don't use these tools, then somebody who will be using these tools, that person will be taking your job. So let's have that not happen. And I'm going to have more videos on tech related matters and AI related matters that we can go over and learn together. I'm Dr. Khan. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.